3, 2, 1, go.
Over the past few days, me and my friends have attempted to try and do a random seed speedrun of Minecraft. However, this is a random seed speedrun, so every single different run is different completely. So the basic premise of how to beat Minecraft is you want to mine a tree to get a wooden pickaxe, and then you gradually want to make yourself a stone pickaxe, and then you want to mine iron to make a bucket, then you want to find a lava pool and some water, and then you want to make a nether portal. Once you go in there, you want to get some blaze rods and turn that into blaze powder. You also want to kill some endermen, and then you can get ender pearls from them. You combine that and get eye of ender, and then you use one of the eye of enders to locate the village. Once you find the village, just dig directly down, and then you find the stronghold, and then you find the end portal room. Once you do that, you light up the portal, and then you need to go to all the obsidian towers and destroy them, or you can just YOLO it and then just kill the ender dragon, and then you win the game. But, as I mentioned before, there's a lot of luck involved, and your run will mainly really depend on two things which will make or break your run. One of them is a good nether spawn, so that you can get fortress and find blazes, as well as having a nearby warped forest nearby, unless of course you can get loads of ender pearls quickly. And the other is having a good enough village which is close enough and will have a stronghold underneath. Some players like to get this after the portal sort of section in the nether, or you can straight away go for the stronghold area. This is how our run went. So first, as we usually start, we went to mine some stone, and then once we did that, we could finally progress on. So the first thing we did decide to do was essentially find a village. We had a bit of iron on us, and hay bales in the village are a really good source of food because you can make almost a stack of bread with it. And then we just sort of mined down until we could find some more resources. You needed basically 3 iron to make the bucket. And once you've got the 3 iron, you just want to keep digging until you find a lava pool, or if you're lucky enough to get on the surface, you can do it there. And then you can start making the portal with some careful bucket placements. And then once in there, it really depends if you get a good spawn, and we got a fairly good spawn here. We found the fortress pretty much off the bat. Luckily, not far away from the fortress was a warped forest, which means that we could get all the ender pearls that we needed in a short amount of time. So they have about 40% chance of dropping, so it is sort of luck based, but if they do drop a pearl, that's really good, and you probably only need around 12 or so before you can return to the surface, combine it with the blaze powder, and get to the village that we needed to get to. We found the acacia village, which was the one. Now we decided to mine under the well, because that's usually where the portals basically spawns, the portal room. Then we take care of some pesky silverfish. We find our way into the portal room, which can be quite hard to find sometimes. And then we just went straight down, and we were ready to start basically. It's always important to bring a bed with you in these situations too, because you will probably die in the end if you're not well prepared enough. And if you forget to set your spawn, that can be deadly. So first you take out the silverfish spawn, as we did here, and we just put all the eye of enders into the portal, and it lit up. And then we were ready to fight the ender dragon.
Who's got bed?
We got pretty lucky with our spawn, as it meant that we only had to bridge a couple blocks onto the main island. From here we could make our way up each tower, especially the ones which are guarded with the iron cages, as these are harder to destroy. However, unluckily, Crafty Mouse got caught up with a few endermen who managed to kill him. However, because we set our spawn, we could get right back into the action, and we used quite a few beds and put them next to the ender dragon, because the large explosion causes a lot of damage. Then a couple of well-timed strikes and some more deaths, and we killed the ender dragon.
No, 1 hour 7:15.
We finished with a time of 1 hour 7 minutes and 15 seconds, which at the time put us at 62nd on the leaderboard for our category. This is pretty impressive for one of our first proper runs. What's more is this one actually ended up successfully. I've been trying this speedrunning thing with a lot of different other groups, and hopefully one day we can make it to the legendary sub-hour run.